Oh, hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on the STBN server. And in today's episode, I am doing a dedication to all of you. This is the 100 subscribers special. Now, you guys have been absolutely amazing, like beyond amazing. So, I've been working on a project for quite some time. It was tough not to reveal it, and the thing is what you're actually going to see is the beginning of it, but when I'm recording this versus when you're seeing it are going to be two completely different times, because I have plans, lots of plans, and you can see this is different. This is my regular mine shaft where I go and get stacks and stacks of diamonds. So, we're going for a little trip. Actually, that's a lie. We're going for a really, really long trip. This is almost the equivalent to getting the minecart achievement. So, we're pretty darn close. But this is a double part episode, I guess you could say. Probably going to be a little bit longer than normal. And it's because I really appreciate you guys. Let's do something here. No? There we go. It's because I really appreciate you guys. For the first 100 on any channel, they're probably the most important. Because they've stuck with you since the very beginning. And without you guys, I wouldn't be where I'm at, and I probably wouldn't have wanted to continue because, hey, who wants to sit there and go, well, I've got 5 subs, I've got 2 subs, and it gets a little discouraging. And when you have 100, each and every single one of you are absolutely amazing. So thank you so much for the support, the likes, the shares, the comments, everything else that you've actually done over the last little while. It's been so amazing to experience with you guys, and I'm going to keep doing it. I love what I do, and it's going to be proven how much I love you guys. Wait until you see this. We're almost there, and this is, like I said, just the first part of this. We're going to do a couple things in today's episode. One is to clear this out. Like, look at this. We are gonna go digging today. Kapok. We get to clear all the ores out of this entire room. And yes, I dug this out. Every last little bit of it. It is 100 blocks long by 50 blocks wide and 7 blocks tall. You can see here, I always like jumping up here just in case mobs spawn. We got all the stone that you could ever imagine. We've got cobblestone, we've got dirt and gravel, we've got the diorite, andesite, and granite. We've got more cobblestone over here. Over here, these are the ores that I accidentally hit as I was mining. So we got 16 diamond ores already, plus 1 more diamond. Some bobs and obsidian that I ran into, all the tracks that I brought to lay down. More cobblestone, more cobblestone. So we got lots of stuff to do. What this is this is going to be a mine shaft dedicated to you guys. But not just any mine shaft. This is going to be special. And you're going to see, like, we've already got a beacon here. Funny story about the beacon. I laid it here in the ground. As you can see, it's all buried underneath. And it's 9x9, 7x7, 5x5, 3x3, then this, and then a piece of glass. And it goes up there. And up there, as you can see here, we are on level 9 right now. Where that hole pops out at the top is level 138. So we're about 129 blocks away from the top. I'm in the extreme hills. I didn't check that before I started digging this out. But it works out okay. It does work out okay. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to do a little bit of a speed up of me mining out all this stuff here. I repaired my 2 picks I was using in here, Efficiency 5 Silk Touch, which I'm going to use on probably diamond and redstone. And then the Fortune, might use that on lapis and coal, maybe. And then what we're going to do, one of the other things I want to do in this, is I want to fortune all the diamond ores that I have for you guys. And that's going to be all dedicated to you. And then I'm going to start to design this entire room. because it's not just going to stay like this. This isn't, no way. We're going to be putting in like fountains, we're going to put in a whole floor and a ceiling and archways, and I might even do a special little door as a surprise for you guys as well. So this is what I've been working on. Let's get to it, guys. Gotta love this kind of sound these guys make. Alright, so I've actually got all this cleared out now. Except I saved some for us, so we can do these together. Now we gotta silk touch these ones. Those. I got these, about 3. And all those. Alright, so that is everything. So we can get rid of those. That's where the ceiling is going to go. So what I'm going to do is off camera, I'm going to fill in all the holes. And I'm going to lay the floor. Build something else. Put the walls on. Put the ceiling on. Maybe dig something else. I don't know. I haven't really thought this through. All I know is I want to build something epic for you guys. Oh man, look at that. I forgot all those. Oh well. Let's check and see what we got here. Bleh. Take that. That's all we got. Bunch of diorite and andesite. No. Right here. That's everything we cleared out from this room here. So we got 5 stacks of redstone, a stack plus 1 of emerald, 52. Now, 63. It's almost a full stack of diamond ore. Let's say 3 stacks of gold, 4 of iron, and 14 stacks of lapis, and 10 stacks of coal. Just from this area. And it was only 35,000 blocks. It's not that bad. And do the math. 100 times 50. Okay, I'll wait for you. 100 times 50. That's right, it's 5,000. 7 layers thick. 35,000 blocks cleared, plus whatever holes and stuff like that I poked. One thing I did run into was a little bit of a cave system. Nothing too big. It was over there in the far corner. But this may end up expanding that way, but I kind of like it being longer than wider, because I plan on having branch mine going out that way. So I have to figure out exactly how many branches there are going to be so I can space them out properly. And the other thing I wanted to check is, you guys saw when I was showing the little montage that some of the diamonds were stuck in the ground. And right now, like you saw, we are on level 9. If you go to level 10, which would be this block right here, you're not going to see anything underneath it, obviously. But there would be 11, there would be 12, and the way I mine, you would get 13. So you got sort of like 10, or maybe this is 10, sorry, 10, 11, 12, and that would be, no, it doesn't make sense, because that is 9 that I'm standing on. I'll have to look into that and see. I know most people say mining on level 10 is the best, and I would tend to agree. They've got stats on it, and people have used World Edit to count how many diamonds are in like 4 million blocks and all that kind of stuff. So for the most part, as long as you're mining around level 12, you can't go wrong. But they do spawn anywhere between level 5 and level 13, actually. The highest rates tend to be between, say, 5 and 7, and between 10 and 12. So that's where they tend to be the highest. So where it's most concentrated, though, it appears to be 9, 10, 11, and 12. So anywhere on that level, but you don't want to be digging 4 high, because then you're not exposing as many blocks. I do 3 just so I can reach that extra layer, which tends to get me more diamonds. But again, it's all personal preference. And I mean, when you've got a stack of diamond ore, you fortune that. Even if you only got 2 each, you got like 130 diamonds right there. So that's more than enough for anything that anybody would ever need. Alright guys, so let me go off camera. I'm going to fill all this in. I'm going to put all the floor down. And I guess you're never going to guess what the floor is going to be built out of. Yeah. Stuff to do with stone bricks, cracked stone bricks, stone slabs. And I'm going to throw in a little bit of andesite and diorite just to mix things up as well. This is going to be quite a big, long build, because as you can tell, 5,000 blocks is what I got to place just to do the floor. And then I have to do the walls and the ceiling. So we're talking probably close to another 20,000 blocks. Or no, let's see, 10,000 plus the walls. Yeah, maybe 20,000. So I got another 20,000 blocks to place, plus all the other decorations and such that I'm going to do. So since I am doing this so far in advance, you'll probably see a few different cuts, because it will be done over a series of days. I don't exactly know when this video is going to be released, but I wanted to do something big and epic for everybody who subscribed, because like I said before, you're amazing. So I will see you guys in a little bit once I get this thing all dolled up. Alright guys, I'm back, and it's probably been about 6 to 8 hours that I've been working on this, and now you're gonna see the fruits of my labor. Ooh yeah, look at this. I've dug out probably about 35,000 blocks so far, put up 4 fountains. I've got it all lit up with lava in the grounds. This is all the crap that I've collected here. Tons of cobblestone. I had to go get wood and leaves to make this tree. And now that I was, this is actually just before I'm recording this, I'm thinking, I don't like this. I don't like the way it cuts off into there. So now what the plan is I'm going to go up another 5 blocks higher, or 4. So I'll be digging out another 20,000 blocks. But I thought I'd bring you guys in and show you this is going to be the branch mine that I'm going to do here. And I'll open up a Patreon account, which you can check in the links down below. And if you feel like donating, I will put your name all over this place. And the amount you donated to your YouTube channel or Twitter, whatever you want, I'll put it all up there for you guys. Yeah, so I'm going nuts here. And what the plan is, down these here, I'm going to put in another beacon on this side and a beacon on that side, and it will allow you to go out 100 blocks each direction while you're mining with haste. And I'm going to try to get it so that I can put minecart tracks in either all the way, or I might just do a central point where I can come to, drop it off, and send it back to the beginning over there so that it'll head back to the original mine. So that's what I've gotten done so far, but like I said, I thought I'd bring you back in on an update. It looks like I have less, but I've got more. I've stacked up the lapis blocks, the redstone blocks are up there. I'm up to 80 diamond ores now, a whole ton of redstone ores, lots of gold. I use the iron for some of the, what do you call it, for the beacon. And that's actually where I'm headed to next, is to go grab some more iron to do the other beacon that I have on the opposite side. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going back off camera. This is a long-term project. You can see the fountains up here. We've got lights up the top, lava coming down. Just a simple design, nothing fancy. And it's the same thing over here. Got it going up to the top, a light up the top. Very, very, very cool. So I've got that going on right now. I'm going to go back off camera. I'm going to dig out up top here another 4 blocks higher. And I think that would look better for this tree. Just the way it cuts off there is like, yeah, I'm not really too happy about that. So I'm going to dig out all the rest of this. And then what I'll do, I'll bring it back for another update. And then I'm still going to do one more project involving this thing here. Not just the rails, I'm going to put those in as well. But back there, I'm going to do a little trick of the trade. Something that I do, what I do, when I do it so well. Alright guys, I will see you in a little bit. Alright guys, I'm back. And we are going to do the big reveal. As you can tell, I've got some shaders on because this thing is epic. I've been working hard on something here just for you guys. It's been an amazing adventure over the last year, and to get up to 100 subs is absolutely amazing to me. I love the fact that you guys are enjoying my videos, and this is the big thank you. I worked really hard at this massive build. It's not entirely complete, but the job is done right here. That thing. That is amazing. I absolutely love this door. I'll show you guys here. Alright, let's... It's only done by the activator rail now. So it's going to take a little bit of work for me. I have to design a system to go underneath this. There's a ton of redstone that goes underneath for the door itself, so it's going to be pretty hard for me to be able to do something for a minecart launcher. I need something to launch me from here through the door to the other side so that I can pick it up and get it right here. That's the back of the door there. So that is there. Basically got all of this set up now. Over here we've got this done. I gotta thank Sausage. He helped me design these right here. Beautiful, beautiful looking design. The doorway not entirely done, but it's started. It's there. It's to be a thing. So we still have the lava in the door. I put pumpkins above every single one of these. I may switch it to a redstone lamp and then activate it once I've gone through and dug out what I need to dig. I got a few chests to clean up just to get rid of some of the junk. The back here is the storage temple thing, which is all these here. Up the top is lava, which is, there's a bunch of glass there, so it's all lighting up the chests. And this here is my minecart drop-off that I did a tutorial on a little while back. And what this is going to do is right here, it's going to go to a central point. So when I mine out, 100 blocks, I can go back to that one spot and drop it off. It will go into here, and then it will bounce off of that there and go back, so I can continue to mine. Just makes mining that much easier. So I have one on each side. The other one's going to go over to the opposite side, do the same thing. And we've got tons to mine now. This room is 50 by 100. Well, 51 by 101. And it's 10 high. So I dug out, what is that, 50,000 blocks to do this. And then what I did is up the top here, I dug out like a dome area for the tree. And then inside the tree itself, right in the very center behind these blocks here, it's a 3x3 tree with the hollow center, and that's where I've got my beacon hidden. So that is what's giving me the buff of haste. So I'm probably going to keep that going, so it'll make the mining a lot more efficient. So the tree, all custom built. It's alright. Like, I've got a little bit of work that I can do on it, but I do like the overall look. I think what I might do is, rather than having it go up three straight right here, I might start to curve it back a little more, or I might even make the bottom a little bit bigger, because it just kind of looks a little bit out of place. The other thing I did is I changed 2 of the fountains from water into lava, just to kind of keep with the flow of everything. It didn't make sense to have 2 water fountains in here when I had all this lava around. So that's it. Like I said, guys, I really appreciate everything that you've done, all the likes, all the support, the comments, and everything like that. It's been absolutely amazing. I love playing Minecraft. I'm going to keep doing it for a long time. And I really appreciate the support. So if you can keep it up, that would be awesome. I can't wait till I get to like 250 or something. I'll do another one of these big projects. And the thing I just love this door. I got to give big props out to a guy named Skrullton. He came up with this design. I was on the Overcraft Creative server probably about a month ago at the time I made this video. And I saw him making a contraption on there, and it was this door. And the door is it's a 5x5 cave door, and it's seamless. So you can see like there's no pistons exposed anywhere. And you wouldn't believe that there's actually 40 pistons that are being used for this thing. I don't know if I'll be able to, somewhere here. Nope. I can't remember where I get down. I think that might be the bottom. I'm not sure. Anyways, one time I'll show you guys the redstone behind it. There's just a ton of work that went into this. I kind of want to show you now, though. There we go. So you can see here, just the amount of work that went into this was unbelievable. He didn't do a tutorial, which is not his fault. He was doing a showcase, and I thought, you know, I like this. I really like this. And I watched his video, and I followed along. It's very easy to do. Like, he sort of did a tutorial. It was, he rebuilt it, but it wasn't talking or anything like that. And just the way that he did it was easy enough to pause the video and see what he was doing. And everything works out great. Over on this side here, in the back here, there is a monostable circuit, and it turns the activator rail into like a lever, and that goes right into this. And then from the opposite side, I have just a line coming from the other activator rail over here, which will close the door behind me or open it depending on what direction I'm going, because the signal comes back to here and goes back into the line. And then that actually just reactivates that and shuts the door. So it's the easiest way I could do it. It's a little messy, but whatever. So I've got that thing going, which is awesome. Totally in love with the design. Had a ton of fun building everything that you see here. It was a lot of work. Like, it wasn't just one of those easy things. Excuse me. I'm gonna guess probably about 15 to 20 hours went into building everything that was here, because I really wanted to show you guys my appreciation and say, you know what, everything that you guys have done is worth it, and I wanted to show you that it meant something to me. And this was my way of doing it. It's just trying to put together a really huge project and showing you guys that you mean something. So I hope you guys keep it up, and I will keep putting out the videos. I hope you enjoyed all of this, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.